just got a box in. Someone repurposed a sax box. Sachets. What could be in here? A lot of freaking paper is what's in here. Oh, I see something. More paper. More paper. Lots of freaking paper. Paper's taking over. Hoo-hoo-hoo. That's heavy. It is in it's in okay shape. It's not heavily pitted. I believe this can be revived. That is a little turbo right there. I'm used to looking at that 6266 I had on my Genesis coupe. Putting out 600 something horsepower. Yeah, this is a baby, a little baby turbo. But it's gonna go in here somewhere. So here's the finished kit here. So for the sway bar mount. Full support for the energy suspension bushing. This will be in billet T6 aluminum, which is a 6061. And there's the back plate. We'll have 30mm press studs. I've just got bolts in there right now for mock-up. And it will come with a button head screw for retaining, stainless, M6. So let's go bolt it on the car and see how everything fits. Don't think that hole is going to be large enough for that M6. That does not look like the right size. So instead of changing this to 5mm, I don't really want to drill that hole out, but we're gonna have to drill that hole out to 6mm to get it to fit through there, because I really don't think. Let me grab this screw. Don't think that is going to fit through. Nope, it is not going to fit. Alright, so I've got a 1/4 inch bit here, 1/4 inch 6mm, something close. Got some thin metal holding that up. It should fit through there now. I can find it. Yep, drops right through. Let's drop this down in there, and I use this screw on the back side to help drop it in there. There's one, there's the other. Looks like the hole goes all the way through, so let's go under. Little T-handle wrench here. See if I can get it started. One-handed. I think I got it. Yep. Perfect hole alignment. First shot. Bear in mind this is plastic, not metal, so I'm not gonna go crazy with tightening up, but you get the idea. So now that that's on, alright, I really need a magnetic tripod. I'm gonna do this one-handed. This one does not have the cut across right there, but it will be, there'll be an angle cut on each side to allow for spacing right here. That goes to the front on either side. Stay. These are just jam nuts. You will get nylon locking stainless flange nuts for this. So this is a 19 or 3/4, and it's a little loose on mine, so I think mine's an 18, not 19. Try to split this open with one hand. There we go. But they make ranges for pretty much any size. You can see how loose that is. It should not be that loose, but it's a trial. I'll need to order the 17mm bushing set instead of the 19. This goes on like that, and then it ends up there. And there will be a shoulder screw that will go through the bushings here. This thing to line up. This is going to be hard to do one-handed because I have to pull the sway bar down while I do this. Alright, there we go. And then there'll be a nut on the back side there, which I can't get to with one hand. You know what might be easier is to fit the whole thing up there. I'm still going to have to tighten that down though. Yeah, it's going to be easier. It's going to be easier to install that. I'll probably have, I'll go ahead and install the pivot bolt in there, the pivot screw, have that torqued down. And what you'll have to do is you'll have to fold it basically to get it to line up and to go up onto the bolts there. But it's possible to do it either way. You can also take it apart if you want to. You may have to drop your muffler off its hanger so you have a little more room right here to get to the back side. Or put the screw in from this way. You can use an Allen wrench to grab it from this side and then tighten the nut up on this side. Now we just need to put the cap on. I spaced those holes out a little bit further on the final drawing because the flange is actually starting to contact the radius of this bend right here, and it needs to be on the flat, not on that. Otherwise it will squeak and it will wear through. So that's it for the most part. That's everything installed. I think this is going to be a lot stronger than the factory setup, for sure. So let me know what you think if you're interested. There's a post on Saab Central for this. I'll figure out what we'll do with getting orders later, but I've got to finish drawing up numbers, and I will post that on some information on the channel, and I will also post it on the Saab 9000 Facebook group and also on saabcentral.com on the forums.